The next topic to check is the use of the phrasal verbs. Let me tell you something about the phrasal verbs in English. The phrasal verbs are not the verbs that we know normally that they express an action. The phrasal verbs are, as we have in the explanation in here, are verbs created when we combine two different structures. So what does it mean? These verbs that we have in here are not the common verbs that we use most of the times, such as run, play, eat. These phrasal verbs are new structures created. In some countries, they consider the phrasal verbs as kind of not very formal, because these are verbs that are created like when we combine structures, and this is not seen as very formal, but it's important that also we know the meaning of them, because the phrasal verbs are very commonly used nowadays. I'm very sure that you have seen the use of phrasal verbs on the internet, on movies, or also you have listened the phrasal verbs in the songs, because they are very commonly used and the people use them all the time. Let's analyze the meaning of them. The use of the verb break is one of the most that has more variation, more different new meanings. For example, we have in here break down. Break down is when you, for example, something was unfixed, or we can also use breakdown to say that you were feeling bad and you were crying. And you can say, for example, my friend broke down because his boyfriend traveled to another city and he is missing her a lot. Okay, so we have another meaning also, a new meaning using the same verb, break down, that is break out. Break out also when you finish with something. Break through in Spanish is like atravesar, is pass from one place to another. Okay, that is the meaning of breakthrough, more or less, in Spanish. Another example is the use of check. We already know what is the meaning of the verb check, that is checar. Okay, maybe you have been familiarized with this term because it's commonly used on airports when you are traveling and you are reading the advertisements. We have the use of this modal verb, check in and check out. Okay, check in is for the arrivals, and check out is when you are leaving the in this case, in the example, the airport. The next phrasal verb is, it contains the use of turn. Turn in, like for example, when you are watching TV, you turn in the television. Turn off is the opposite. You don't want to watch more television, so you turn it off. Turn off the television. And turn back is when you go back. Is like regresar. That is the meaning of the phrasal verb in Spanish. The next one, the use of the phrasal verb look. Look for. The use of this phrasal verb is like buscar. I am looking for my keys. Estoy buscando mis llaves. The next one, look at. I'm looking at my doggy because he disappeared. Look at is buscar. Perdón, mirar. Mirar. Look at is mirar. Look for is buscar. Look at is mirar. Okay? The next one. Look like. It's very commonly used when you want to say like parecer. Parecerse a. You look like my sister. That means that you are very similar to my sister. Okay? The next phrasal verb is get in